Hey everyone, welcome back to Bottom Science. So today we are going to simulate the whole solar system. In the last video as well, we talked about similar things and we tried to simulate Earth and Sun orbit using the Newtonian mechanics. Here also we will use the Newtonian mechanics again and the same equations we used previously. So it is important to know that we use the different equations which we talked about in the previous video, which is r is equals to under root x square plus y square, which is distance from the sun. This helps us to find the how far planet is from the sun and needed because gravity depends on the sun. And again, the Newtonian mechanics says like force is equals to gm by r square. From that only we derived the equations of acceleration, that is ax is equals to minus of x divided by r cube and ay is equals to minus of y divided by r cube. So we will be using the same equation. If you have not checked it out, I have explained in detail how these equations are helping us to create the simulation. So go check out this video, and in this video we will be taking one more step to create the whole solar system. So let's start this video. So as you can see that I use the same libraries which I used in my previous videos, Matplotlib, Numpy, and the different modules of the Matplotlib animation, collection, and patches. And again, the figure setups is all similar to the previous video. Here we are just creating the sun glow and the sun using the circle function and then gravity constant. Here it is important to note that in previous video I have not declared g and m equal to 1 because I assumed that they are already 1 and not included in the equation. But here I will show you v is directly equal to under root of gm by r, which is derived by the Newtonian mechanics. And here we will be declaring the planet data like initial velocities, initial and the color of the planet, so that we can use it in the loop. In the last video we have taken only Earth and we have not used the for loop, but here we will be looping over this planet's data and running on these elements of this uh, tuple in the Python, so that we can run over each planet and create the simulation for each planet. So here we can see that orbital velocity is declared using the under root gm by r equation, and here we are seeing velocity is equals to v into 0.98 to slight make it ellipse. And then we will declare the glow is declared with the different colors using the for loop we are running on this list of tuples. And then we will be creating the body using again the different colors and sizes which are coming from for loop directly. And then we will be creating the patch for the glow and body to inject it into the final simulation. And then we are declaring one dictionary about the planet, which is having the initial location and then the initial velocities, trail of that planet, glow of that planet, body of that planet, and color of that planet. So all will be injected one by one in the for loop in the axis and using the add collection and the adding the planet trail. And then we will be finally injecting everything into the planets variable. And then we will be doing this time step for creating the final simulation. So this is all about the trail creation on that planet and creating the glow of the planet, basically to create all like full planet, the glow and body as well and the trail as well. But now the thing is to run the actual simulation, actual motion of the planet using that equation, that is a is equals to minus of gm by gm into x divided by r cube. So previously we have used the x divided by r cube, but here we will be using g into m. Basically gm and is equals to 1, so it doesn't matter if you use 1 or not. But to make it related to Newtonian mechanics and to show you actually we use g and m, so that's why I'm declaring these variables here. But it doesn't matter if you don't use them here. And after the gravity, again the same type of equations which we used in previous video, we will be declaring the we will be creating the variables for the velocity and changing that in the loop of update function, and for each planet basically using for loop. And then we will be changing the position using the position equation, velocity equation, we will be changing the velocity equation as well. Similar to that, previously which we talked about, we are creating the max points around the trail for each planet which are moving. And then we will be creating the fading trail as well using the for loop for all the planets. and the changing the color as well for the trail after some time when the planet is about to reach the same location it started from. And then we will inject everything into the trail of that planet, and then we will change the glow and body location of that planet, and then finally we will return. Again, we will be using the same function here, like func animation, which is updating the function on the figure uh, at the 3000 frames and with the 20 milliseconds of the time interval. So that's it for this, and let's run this program and see how beautifully we are able to see the. And as you can see that our solar system is ready, and you can see how beautifully every planet is moving as it actually moves around the sun. And this is our Python playlist for Python simulations. I will be adding this video in this playlist, and I will be adding more videos in this playlist in future. So thanks for supporting us. Thanks for watching it. Have a nice day.